Good afternoon, guys. Dr. Brian Wills here again with my great friend Michelle, Michelle Monday that we're doing here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about balance and proprioception. So one of the things that we talk about all the time here in chiropractic is about balance. So you're probably wondering what's that have to do with chiropractic? Well, we have all kinds of little sensors in all of the joints of our body that tell our brain kind of where our body is at in relation to the earth. And 80% of those sensors are located in your spine, actually. Your spine is a very, very important source of information for your brain on where your body's at. And unfortunately for a lot of us, the connection between those little sensors and our brain are disrupted. Okay, when they become disruptive, all of a sudden we can't balance like we're supposed to. We can't do the things we're supposed to. So the way life is supposed to work is that we have all this sensory input from all of our different sensors that we have in our body. It travels to our brain where it's integrated, and then our brain spits out the motor output telling our body how to respond. All right, that's the way it's supposed to work. Unfortunately for a lot of us, we kind of lose that connection, so we don't have very good balance. We don't have very good motor output because the sensory input can't get to the brain. All right, so as we age specifically, we lose a lot of that sensation, and that leads to a lot of falls. So here at Wills Chiropractic, we try to do a lot of balance training. That's where Michelle kind of comes in, trying to help people increase that. Now adjustments, we do the same thing. We're trying to increase that signal from the proprioceptors, or the sensors, actually to our brain. We can do that, our balance improves a ton. So like with kids that come in here that get adjusted, their balance is 10 times greater than kids that are subluxated, that don't have that connection in there. Same with older adults. We really try to work on them as well because, again, falls are the #1 cause of death, I think, for older people. They never survive the fall because they end up breaking a hip or breaking a leg. They become sedentary, and then all of a sudden they're gone. So Michelle's going to show you a couple different things, especially with our lower body, to help improve some of that flexibility and mobility in our lower body, and also improve the proprioception we have, so let our brains know exactly what's going on. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Michelle, and she's going to go through a few exercises with you.
All right, guys. So one of the first things I do back here with anybody who gets prescribed back here for treatment is going to be a single leg balance. So I'll have people with their hands on by their side and test to see how long they can stand on each foot individually. So I'm looking for a couple of different things as far as how long they can hold on each side and how equal each side is being balanced. So if it's 30 seconds on one and 30 on the other, we got something to work with there. So some of the things I do though is to help out with mobility and stretching of the ankles and the calves. One of the simple moves that I have people do is leaning up against a wall, normally just squared up. For the sake of seeing what I'm doing here though, one toe almost touching the wall, other foot straight back behind, and just do a nice little lean into the wall, tapping that knee towards the wall for 10 reps on each side. Gets a little stretch in the ankles and the calf, stretching the calf, and then a little bit of mobility in the ankle. From there, then I have most people do just a nice easy calf raise. You come up on your toes as high as you can and then lower back down. I have them do 10 of those. Then I have them do it 3 different directions. I have them take their toes out, do that same move again, and then bring their toes in and do 10 more just like that. So we got a lot of stuff going on there. We got your balance moving, ankle mobility, and then working the calves as well. So then a quick little test for all of you guys out there today to see where you are balance-wise. Couple different options. Obviously with your shoes on, it's going to be a lot easier for you to manage this position. Taking your shoes off is always a good idea. It's just going to increase that proprioception. So what you want to do is take a nice wide stance, both feet facing straight forward, and you're going to lift your front toe up as high as you can. Now watch, I'll probably fall today. Then your back heel, focusing on the spot, you want to try to lift that heel up in the back as high as you can go as well. And then you're going to hold it there for as long as you can, and then drop down and see how you stand on the other side. Like I said, the first step is to do it maybe with your shoes on, then try it with your shoes off. And if you can hold that for 30 seconds when your shoe was off, go ahead and try it with your eyes closed and see how far you get with that one. So remember, it's feet hip distance apart, stepping out nice wide stance, both toes facing forward, front toe raises, back heel comes up, and see how long you can hold that. We'll check in with you guys next week. Have a good one.